Lakers of course is going to too.
Yeah, I've seen LeBron flop in the circle.
He flopped.
Yeah, he flopped inside the circle.
What you mean he flopped?
Like Carmelo Anthony had him in the post, like he had him in a good position. He tried to back him down, and LeBron just flopped. I was like, "Are you serious, LeBron?"
Oh, he did the LeBron flop. Oh, you talking about the LeBron flop where he just like swear somebody just knocked the shit out of him. Yeah, okay, I see you talking about.
I was sitting there
It, it,
thinking, like, "You got to be kidding me."
it,
Carmelo just looked at it like, "Man, you got to be kidding."
Welcome back, YouTube, for another episode of the Recap. I'm your host, Edgar Mind, along with your other host, Tanik.
What's up? What up, everybody?
And we are back for episode 5 of the Recap Shenanigans. And as y'all was saying, I'm sorry, y'all caught us discussing the bullshit going on with the Lakers in the Blazers game, man. I still don't think the Lakers gonna win. Just to be honest, I
I
don't
mean,
think they're gonna.
yeah, they do have a choice, but I mean, like, unless Portland had to at least make it interesting. I mean,
I
give
guess
us if Port they have to give us a fight. That's how the way I look at it. Portland's in for a fight.
you gotta get your money's worth. I suppose. You know. What I mean? But tonight's episode, I don't think. I don't think. Well, this morning's episode, I don't think we gonna need roto grinders for this because this is the Utah and Nuggets rotation. This is the Clippers and Mavericks rotation. This is the Nets and the Raptors rotation. This is the Celtics and the 76ers rotation. We have been covering this rotation. This will be game 3 of the playoffs. And who we got? What's going on with the standings right now? Can you bring that up?
Let's see.
Share your screen with us and bring up the standings because I don't. I'm looking at the DraftKings home screen right now. I just want to see the standings
Are you
to
talking
see
about for the
where we
playoffs?
for the playoffs. The standings as to who, because I have not kept track of the who won the games as far as like everybody. I've been keeping up with the individual players' stats. So just before I continue, if you don't mind, share your screen with us. The standings. That's who's in the lead, who's doing what.
I'm trying to. Okay, see, I don't have the playoffs thing. Okay, there we go. NBA playoffs, ESPN. Do they have a standings
Yeah,
section?
just see who up because this is game 3 to as of right now. Today is game 3. So as of game 2, what's the standings? Because I don't know who all won what. I know Toronto won game 1. You know what I'm saying? I know Clippers won games. Like I said, I don't know everybody's standings right now off the top of my head.
If I can find the damn button. Jeez. There we go.
All right,
All right, which one do you see? Do you see the big screen?
hold on.
Giannis in Orlando?
Hold on. It's loading up right now.
No, you don't.
Now I see your mouse moving and clicking around, but I don't see the standings yet. Because before I need the standings will help us. It's that's why I'm doing all this. The standings will help us with the picks, like who to really look at as far as break these stats down. Because we got to look at the who did what so far as
All
far
right.
as the win.
And do you see it now?
I see everything now.
Okay. Then you got Milwaukee. They're 1-1.
Okay, so
And the Bucks
it's
came back and basically evened that series, man.
so we tied up with them too. What else?
Toronto's 2-0.
Toronto 2-0. Okay, what's next?
We expected that one. Boston's 2-0.
Boston 2-0. But what did I prophesy about soft to Embiid
He
with the
wasn't gonna
pop?
get it. He wasn't gonna get it done.
Because he's soft
They need they they need Simmons, man. Simmons is tough. I think he brought the tough. Tim Simmons is tough, and they don't have him now. So
Facts.
Now they got to zero in on Tobias, who isn't, I don't think is all that tough, and then Embiid down below. He gonna do what he do, but he's not gonna be able to finish.
And shout out to Tobias Harris, just for Breonna Taylor. Shout out to Tobias Harris. I don't have an issue with Tobias Harris myself. He does his thing. He gets his points. He does his thing on the court and on your lineup. But the 76ers is just not going to beat Boston
Yeah, they're
because
not.
Embiid is too soft.
Yep.
He good on TV though. He when you watch him play on TV, you watch him dunk on people. You watch him grab boards. You watch him do the Rudy Gobert where he sets picks and blocks people out. Does that great defensive move, but that does not register on your lineup. So when I say that this man is soft, about as far as fantasy purposes, soft on your lineup. Do not put him on your lineup. Just don't do it.
I mean, what he is scoring, he's averaging 50, but that's because because he's getting the ball a lot. But as for like pure fantasy, like if his price is like, I would say above 9,000, I wouldn't pay for him.
All right, so so that's it. Boston. What about the Clippers and the Mavericks?
I know that's 1-on-1. Yep, 1-on-1. Luka Doncic and KP got it done last night. The other night.
Dead even with the Clippers and Mavs. 2-0 with Boston and 76ers. 2-0 with Toronto. Uh, a tie with Utah and Denver, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So with that said, let me get the screen, and we are going to start our lineup. I'm gonna start off in tiers this time, y'all. We're gonna start off with a all day tiers um lineup first because because the all day tiers is just it's easy. Just look, it's easy. Right now, hold on. Right now, I'm winning $1 off of something. I don't know what I'm winning. I'm winning $1. So shout out to me for winning $1 off of whatever. We don't need to y'all mind y'all business as to what I'm winning $1 off. Mind y'all business. Y'all talking to y'all gonna mind your business as to what I'm winning $1 from.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey,
click on
look,
the wrong.
using crowns and you're winning, man. I can't get mad at you.
Because if I ain't gotta spend my crowns, I ain't mad either. Let me get my stylus pen. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, because stylus pen makes me feel it's distinguished,
Somewhat
distinguished.
intelligent.
It's big words and words I can't pronounce and spell right. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go to tears. Start off with tears. It don't matter which one I go to because I'm not gonna enter the lineup. So I'm gonna do something different this time. Flip it on y'all real quick. We're gonna start from the bottom, tier 6, and go up to tier 1.
Yeah, because
That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna line
that's
up.
where tier 6 is gonna make the biggest difference.
Fact. Tier 6 is the tier that everybody sleeps on. You can't see the screen, right?
I can see your screen.
Okay, cool. So starting off with tier 6, with all the information we just gathered before we began with the standings, with all the shenanigans, right? Okay, Sergey Ibaka. Let me tell y'all right now. I fell for the okie doke. Okay, I'm gonna
I
click
did
on it
too.
right now. I fell for this okie doke shit because in game one he scored 37 points, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He did have a good game. He had a great game in game one, and I was like, you know what? I slept on Sergey. I'm not gonna sleep on Sergey no more, and I didn't sleep on him. Look what he did. He got the same amount of minutes, 26 minutes, but he was lackluster. So right now, proceed with caution with him. I'm not saying fade him. I'm not saying pick him. I'm just saying he's a big, fat caution symbol right now. Just proceed with caution with Sergey with this one, right? Going to the next one, Josh Richardson. He has been consistent. He's just been consistent. Real talk. Win or lose the series with 76ers, Richardson has been consistent with his minutes. And this is for tier 6, by the way. The tier 6 is very important. But this one is very tricky because let's go to Garrett Temple. Garrett Temple went off.
And
But
I don't
three
I don't think
points is going off for him.
I also think if he's going to be very popular, so and it's very possible that he's not going to do it again. I mean, that's
I don't see why not. He didn't listen. Look at his numbers.
hold up. Let me look at
His
it.
points. His points are very consistent.
Yep, the minutes are there.
He didn't really have a bad game per se in game one. That wasn't a bad game per se. It just wasn't good enough to sustain the lineup because I picked him in game one. I picked him in game two. I had Garrett Temple on in game two. My game two
And
lineup.
and as a tier 6 person, if he's going to play 30 minutes, I'm very interested in him.
So before we continue, off top, you're gonna make multiple lineups. Okay, we're gonna make one for this tier, one for the tournament tier. But just off top, you're gonna make multiple lineups because whatever lineup we end up with, even that lineup isn't good enough. Before we even make the lineup, it's not good enough because off top we got Richardson and Temple who are both can equally give you what you need in this spot, right?
Yep.
And Anabi, I had him. He went off. Now, 21 is not going off, but for his price in the tournament, which he'll probably end up on a tournament lineup when we switch up, this saved one of my squads and saved me a few coins. Just having him. He's also a potential. He's also a proceed with caution, just like Ibaka, but more green, leaning more towards green with Anabi than Ibaka, right? Ibaka straight up caution. Anabi is like, it's up to you. It's really up to you.
That is true. And don't sleep on Caribou.
Oh, wait a minute.
He down at the bottom, man.
Wait a minute.
I
Now
mean,
everybody woke now. Everybody woke to Capitol Road now. Is you woke? Is you woke? 17.2. Come on, don't sleep on my boy. And then look, hold on. While we're gonna leave Capitol up. All right, let's leave you up. Guess what happened in game two? Who wants to guess? You want to guess? Joe Harris had to leave the bubble for a personal matter. Joe Harris went off, by the way. Joe Harris flamed on my squad. Bid him adieu because he can't come back because of the quarantine rules and shit. His protocols, he gonna miss out. Unless they advance and beat Toronto, he ain't coming back. Because he ain't injured. He had to leave the bubble for personal matter, some emergency at home, he had to go. So therefore, Cabarro is going to eat up them Joe Harris minutes. When Joe Harris was in the game in game one, he scored 40 points. Joe Harris played with alongside him, and he
so
had 33 minutes alongside Joe Harris.
yeah, he might be worth going back to simply
Worth
because Joe Harris, just simply because Joe Harris is gone, and they're gonna need him because he's probably gonna get those Joe Harris shots too.
and he's gonna make those Joe Harris shots. He's gonna make those shots. Now, also Jeremy Grant. This is another potential caution, but more green than yellow caution. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, Shake Milton. He had a decent game, I guess. Shake Milton, number 24. So listen, this go back to tier six. This tier six is bottom. This bottom tier right here. Yo, everybody on here, everybody, even Paul Millsap, everybody's a potential. I'm gonna take over this tier though, and Debo and drop Cavaro though. I give me Cavaro because of the circumstances, right?
I,
The
I
circum
agree with you.
the circumstances in Brooklyn calls for Cavaro in this situation, even though all of these men that I'm showing y'all on this screen can give you 30 plus. No, 25 plus, right?
Hmm.
25 plus points at the end of the game, flaming on your squad. Everybody's gonna have a flame atop of their number. But whose flame's gonna be higher? I say Cabarro because Joe Harris is out. He's gone. Garrett Temple also. Garrett Temple can give you the same numbers as Cabarro. So it's out of Cabarro and Temple. But because I just like Cabarro, because Open Mind likes Cabarro, just like Open Mind likes Levert, I'm putting Cabarro right there.
Let me see here. I'm trying to think here for a second. I think Yeah, but also Cabral will get rebounds too. So you got to look at that too. Gets assists, he gets steals, and he looks like he hangs around on a 3-point line.
He's an all around player. Like
Yes.
just look at him. Look at down the middle. This man, when they let him play, he got you. He got you. This is what you need because this is where the scrubs are. Tier six is technically where the scrubs are. These are all scrubs, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
Now, now
who's
here's the
who's
thing. I'm very interested in her price now because
we'll see.
With Joe Harris gone, I'm playing him too in the tournament.
We
But
go. You,
let's get this over with.
I 5,000 since you're here. You know they're gonna try to fuck you. You know they
Yeah.
gonna do that shit. Tier five is yours. Tier five is yours.
Tier five. Now here's one thing I did notice. Conley might be back.
Let's look
So
at
that's
Conley and see what's going on here.
he might be back.
Considered probable for Friday's game three against the Nuggets. This is a major development for the Jazz, who were without Conley for games one and two after he departed the bubble to be with his wife following the birth of the baby. Conley returned to Orlando on Tuesday morning and looks to be on track to clear his mandatory quarantine period to Friday's tip. The veteran would likely return to the starting lineup, which featured Javon Morgan in his place for games one and two. Yo! Oh, that's dope. So that kind of puts Joe Ingles not back on, not on the bench, but just kind of dwarfs his minutes,
Yes.
so to speak. Right? And
But
it puts Jordan Clarkson on the bench. That's what it does. Jordan
yeah,
Clarkson going to the bench, but Joe Ingles just going. He gonna start still, but he ain't gonna get this minute. He just not gonna get the ball as much. Put like that.
that is
He ain't
correct.
right. Conley gonna have the ball. So Joe Ingles, let's say Joe Ingles would have gave you 35 with Conley back. Joe Ingles gonna give you like 30,
Yep.
28, 29 points, something like that. It's up to you if you want to just fade Conley, but with Conley back, that makes things interesting. It also Donovan Mitchell too. That dwarfs him.
Yeah.
Oh,
But here's the thing though. What I do notice. I mean, don't correct me if I'm wrong. With Conley in there, Gobert plays better.
I don't know. I gotta see that.
We got to see that. But anyway, what I did like to see was that Michael Porter Jr. starting to shake off his rust. That
The bitter.
the better.
He getting the rookie jitters. I'm look at the young man go. 40 points, 28.6 rebounds. He was like, wait a minute. Y'all gonna quit pushing me around. I'm young, but I know how to play basketball.
Yeah, and I think
Porter, he is now a hot. This boy is a hot commodity. Definitely recommend this as a pick. But it's up to you. It's your tier.
let's see. You got Lou. I got Marcus Morris. Yeah, I'm fading Ingles. I know I hold up. Let me look at Tim Hardaway. I don't think he stepped up in the absence of KP. No, he didn't because KP was not gone. Yeah, I'm going to go with Porter. Yeah, he did decent, but I'm gonna go with Porter simply because he's a starter, and it seems like he's not playing. He's finally not scared to play.
He's not scared no more. He shook the rookie jitters off because he never been in the playoffs before. Well, now he's been in the playoffs before. He's been in two playoff games in his career. This is going to be game three. So now we can no longer say he's never played in a playoff game before in his life. He's played in two of them now. Feel me?
And
Got
yeah,
to shook off the rust in game two.
yeah,
I'm
he
drop enough. I think he's gonna drop 50 in game three.
yes, that's it. And I think a lot of people are going to sleep on him.
I don't think they're gonna sleep on him. I think he's gonna be not high owned, but moderately owned, probably like 40%, 38%. He's not gonna be low owned, but he ain't gonna be high owned either. It's gonna be like in the mid 40s, high 30s on percentage owned for him.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can believe that.
Siakam, just for the sake of looking at him, this is what he gonna give you all the way down the middle. Siakam is only good for 35 points.
Yeah, for now because he doesn't have to work hard.
Playoffs, Siakam is gonna give you 30 points. This is him at full speed, right?
Yep.
Full throttle. All he got, all his gas, right? Okay, so Gobert had a pretty decent game, but again, 35 points. I'm sorry. Jokic is whooping Gobert's ass, but then again, Gobert is
But here's the thing. he was without Conley. But if you look at that eighth game with Conley, he dropped 43 on him.
I gotta see it.
On the
Jared,
eighth of Denver.
you know,
Now, Jared Allen, he did surprise me.
he had a double double. He had a nice little double double, 14 points and 15 rebounds against Siakam and Ibaka. He was out there balling. But I don't know. I gotta think on this one. See, Horford. What did you?
Oh,
Horford.
no, Horford's a fade, man.
Murray,
I mean, even Murray killed lineups last game.
Murray, yeah, yeah.
He murdered everybody's lineup
I'm,
last game.
I'm just gonna close my lip on Murray right now. I'm gonna zip it up. I don't got nothing to say about Murray right now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
because Murray pissed me off, and because Joe Harris is out, I'm gonna go with Jared Allen on this one.
Yeah, they're going to need him. They're gonna,
Because Joe Harris is out, that's one spot, that's one person who's not gonna eat up minutes or have the ball, which is gonna force Jared Allen to have to work harder. And he just showed y'all that he actually can do it. He can do it. 41 minutes, he gonna be giving you another 41 minutes. So for the minute factor, I think he gonna give me another 40 plus. He ain't gotta be 45. But he gonna give me 40 plus.
that's
I'm
true.
going with Jared Allen, the safe pick. But again, like I said, make multiple lineups because this tier right here, everybody's hot. Ain't no best lineup. Ain't no such thing.
I, yeah, and I would say pay attention, and particularly in this one, Allen. I'm saying Gobert. He's an iffy, but definitely Murray, especially if he decides to go off.
Van Fleet, consistent.
Oh no, Van Fleet's almost like an automatic.
With Jalen
Which
Brown, he had a good game. No, he didn't. Say that. Excuse me. Sorry. sorry. Sorry.
right, you might as well just
Well,
take.
Levert,
Yeah, remember? But I mean, Levert started out really good, man. That hurt me.
consistent.
Yeah, he started out really good, and then he kind of mellowed out because he had like 30 points at halftime. And then I guess Toronto
I
just
think,
locked it
Joe, I
down.
think because Joe Harris went, I ain't gonna say Joe Harris. I think the pressure of the playoffs is getting to him,
Hmm.
and he know he fighting a losing battle. He's human, but I still like the kid. Joe, look, Levert is fighting the good fight. I think they're gonna get one though. I think they're gonna get one win. Not gonna win this series, but they're gonna get one win. I believe in them. I believe Brooklyn Nets gonna get one. This was all you, bro. This is your where you got to pick.
Oh, jeez. Levert's gonna have the ball. He's consistent. Fred Van Fleet can go off anytime. I'm gonna go with Fred Van Fleet.
You going Fred?
Yeah. I mean, I like Levert. I
But
really
we got
do.
you got enough Brooklyn people.
Yeah.
You don't want Brooklyn's. That's a good pick. I'm not mad at it. It's not a bad pick. With the way this lineup looks, you got enough Brooklyn people. You don't need a third one.
You know.
Let's see. Paul George, what did you do? What did you do? Because I faded him. I faded Paul George, so
He
I
was.
didn't
He.
see
I don't think he was the pick that game. 33.
lackluster. Porzingis, what's going on with you? 'Cause Porzingis is considered probable. Porzingis was dealing with knee issue coming into game two, but he was ultimately cleared and finished with 23 points, 7 rebounds. Oh, so
Okay.
he had a pretty good game when he came back, but he had knee soreness
Now
during the game.
we got to talk about Dallas because there's something that a lot of people are probably not gonna notice. Even though Porzingis is questionable, did you know Bobbin got 13 minutes? Like he got 10 minutes and he dropped 24 points.
Because Boban is a beast. Boban is a
I
monster.
mean, I mean, just at his price alone, I'm very interested in it because he played 10 minutes, so he might get more minutes. And if he produces like that at his price,
I want
Oh,
Bobbin at full throttle. I'm not picking Bobbin just for the little 15 minutes he get, and
I know.
he may drop you 30, 25 points. To me, it's like it might be dope. It's like, damn, Bob only played 15 minutes and he gave me 25 points. That's dope. That's cool. Give me Boban at
With 30.
40 minutes at $3,800. See, $3,800,
Um,
40 minutes. I'm about to kill your best star player at $10,000. I'm finna kill your player. I'm finna eat this lineup up. He finna go off.
yep.
But let's
Not right
see.
now. I mean, honestly, for tournaments, take a shot at him. But for this particular tier, there's only two
He's
clear
not even
cut.
available in his tiers.
Yeah,
He's not even on the list on here.
yeah, yeah. I know. I'm talking about when we get to the lineups. But as for this tier, there's only two really clear cut choices here.
I wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, let's go down the list. Let's start with Jokic. Jokic has been consistently giving you 50 plus points. 50 plus, right?
Hmm.
Consistent. Same numbers against Gobert because Gobert is dwarfing him. Like I said, let me go back. My bad. When I said that Jokic is not, he's not a bad pick, but he's not the best pick. He's not the best pick. It's a better word because he's going against Gobert, who's not good for DFS, but he is good on TV where he disrupts the game. Look at
Yeah,
where now 50 points is nothing to scoff at. I'm not diminishing Jokic's numbers. I'm saying you gambling, you betting real money, and you trying to win real money. Jokic is not a bad pick, but they need to get past Utah so he can kind of stretch out and spread his wings a little bit because he's getting by. They even though they win the game, Gobert is a defensive fucking monster. He don't put up points on your lineup as much as he does things in the game that just creates irritation and frustration for your players, which then affects their jump shots, affects their rebounds, affects their assists. Jokic is affected by the things that Gobert does,
yes, he does.
right? So that's
Yeah,
gonna then affect your lineup. So look, he's giving you 50 plus right here against Gobert. Jason Tatum giving you 50 plus.
yeah. That's why I
Uh,
said it's only two clear cut here because Tatum and Jokic are gonna give you more, but KP, don't sleep on KP.
I don't know.
I
I'm
just
going on him. I'm, I'm going to bet on KP because KP is
is
a
hurt.
no. KP is a really really what's to call it he's an aggressive player. They had to eject him. He's too aggressive.
Oh man, no, 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 don't talk about that injection. That was ridiculous.
I can't deal with KP and all of his aggression and anger issues. KP got issues, bro. I can't pick him. Do not pick KP. He is anger props on the court. Okay?
Anger management. Great.
That is fucking hilarious. How they fucking ejected this soft ass dude. This dude went on the side. Do not pick KP. He's gonna fuck up your lineup. Look at him.
Yeah, he can, but he's very risky. I can tell you that much. But
I
he
got
will screw the lineup up.
I got to go back to episode 4 when I said this. I said this, and I want to give myself props on my theory that has the numbers prove me right because I'm a numbers guy. Check out KP's numbers. He gave you 34 total points, 23 points, 7 rebounds. Because I said, and I quote myself on this, that he's going to come back in game 2. They're probably going to let him play because he just had knee soreness. His knee's not hurting because he's injured. If you play basketball, your knee's gonna hurt right now. If you went to the gym to work out, your knee's gonna just be sore. They don't let him play, but because he got ejected and he can't understand why he got ejected, none of us can understand why he got ejected. He's gonna play, he's gonna play that conservative ball, soft ball, where he's gonna just he grabbed 7 rebounds and he was like, I'm just gonna get out y'all way. Just gonna grab this ball and pass it to my teammate over there. Okay, excuse me. That's all he did. Times. Excuse me. Just gonna grab the ball right here off the rim. Hey, excuse me. I just want to get by you. I'm not trying to foul you. He look at his numbers. His
That's
numbers
true.
that that fucking ejection played a psychological game on him. He don't understand Nobody understands, and that same referee is still refereeing, got his eye on him, watching him like a fucking hawk, right?
Yep.
Referee has got it out for KP. He has a bone to pick with KP. And you know what? Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper, Panic. Why does this referee have it out for KP?
I have no idea.
I did some research.
Uh-oh.
Just can't prove this, but the research is what I dug up on KP, not the referee. KP was acquitted of a sexual assault case.
When
Some
was this? Oh, hell no.
accused him of sexual assault, which is why the Knicks cut him or whatever, released him. And something about the case was dismissed. I think it was no evidence about it. You know, because obviously he'd be in jail right now. But
Mhm.
some girl came forth and said that he assaulted her or whatever. You know, and the case has been dropped. But this referee could very well be holding that against him, believing the girl saying, "Yeah, you did it. You paid her to shut up." You know what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
with him on the court because everybody don't believe you just because you got off or you got acquitted or some shit doesn't mean the public has acquitted you. You know what I'm saying? The court, the judges in court can acquit you of some shit, but they like OJ got acquitted of murder. But we still indicted OJ for the murder of his wife. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we still saying he did it.
Yep.
Yes, KP case was dismissed because there was no evidence that this girl said he raped her and blah 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 when it happened, right? And
Mhm.
it's not in the news anymore. It's because the case was dismissed. There's nothing. There's a nothing burger. What they say it on news, it's a nothing burger,
Yep.
right? Fuck a white ass term, a white ass term, nothing burger, right? So, but that don't mean it's a nothing burger to the referee that ejected him for some bullshit, right?
Yeah. I think that referee did because he did. It looked like he paid for her brother's college tuition, and that's probably why she shut up.
So on some super conspiracy theory shit, right?
Yeah.
KP, because that was a super conspiracy theory shit. That was the most conspiraciest rat you could get into. How can that's conspiracy? I pulled that shit out of left field. I don't know why the fuck this referee is fucking with KP, but you see his numbers where he scored a measly 23 points and 7 rebounds.
Oh
Because
nah.
logically fucked up about getting ejected. So you're gonna fade this brother. Paul George, eh, meh, eh,
I
meh,
wouldn't do it.
eh, meh. Right? I,
Hell no.
so with Conley back, we don't know how Game 3 is gonna go. Game 3, Nuggets versus Jazz is gonna be very, very interesting. Right?
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. So I'm gonna go with Jason Tatum because I don't trust Jokic right now. Not because Jokic can't perform, but Jokic got to deal with Gobert, and Jokic cannot shine and spread the wings like the Joker that he is with Gobert. Gobert is Batman, and then Jokic is the Joker. Is what it is. And
Yep.
the Batman now Gobert is Batman. He's defensive, right? He ain't flashy. He's Batman to Joker. So he's just now for the tiers such a circumstance. Not saying to fade Jokic, period. We can pick them in a different situation, but right here we got to pick the one guy that's going to score the highest. Because let's say Jokic give you 50 points, 50 some odd points, right? If you
Mhm.
could Tatum and Jokic together, you know what I'm saying? By all means, do that. But you can't do that right here. You got to pick one. I say Tatum. Last one's yours, bro. Yes,
Tier
you get to
one.
shit. You get to deal with this bullshit right here. I'm giving it all to you. You can
Yeah,
have
this
it.
yeah, this is complete bull. Because I mean, you got Mitchell.
We'll start with. Oh, my bad. My bad. You said start with Mitchell. We'll start with Mitchell.
I mean, that day he dropped 81 points. That was without Conley. I think he's probably going to be set. He might drop 50 like he did on the eighth, but
Conley's in the game, bro.
yeah, no.
That's all I got to say. I don't have anything else to
This is
say. Conley's in the game.
yeah, Conley's going to handle the ball. I think Luka's number is going to be down with KP back
You think his number's going to be down?
because he don't take as many shots
If he
with
was
KP
back,
back.
his numbers were down because there it is. There are his numbers. He scored 65 in game one with KP out and 50 with KP in
And look
game
at
two.
his minutes. Well, he also had a lot of fouls too, but look at his minutes, 28 minutes. I think his minutes are going to be down. And so that either leaves Kawhi or Joe. And I don't like Joel Embiid for nothing. I have lost too much money playing Joel Embiid.
So your final is is a Kawhi.
Hmm, I'm trying to think here. I'm leaning towards Kawhi because I can't trust Joe.
Well, we have our show lineup for tiers, and I like it.
I'm
But
surprised. I'm surprised you're not mad at that Kawhi pick.
I'm not mad at the Kawhi pick because think about it. Like, okay, obviously we're going to make multiple lineups, so I'm going to have a lineup that won't have Kawhi there. You know what I'm saying? I'm also going to have a lineup that won't have Jason Tatum because I think Jokic is not a bad pick. It's just not the best pick. So make multiple lineups and put Jokic in place of Jason Tatum, of course. But for this particular for the sake of the show, I can't argue with this squad. I mean, this squad is going to cash. Somebody's going to cash on this one. How much cash is the question? Because again, there are no best squads. Again, we could go back to tier six and show you how many different people in tier six gonna give you 30 plus points. Everybody in tier six, everybody from Cabarro to Ibaka, everybody can give you 25 plus. But 25 plus what is the question?
Yeah.
25 plus what? And I think you'll get the most out of Cabarro considering the circumstances going on with Joe Harris leaving and the fact that Cabarro, even with Joe Harris playing a full minute game, Joe Harris had a full 35 minutes alongside Cabarro and he dropped 40 alongside Joe Harris. What the fuck you think he's going to do with no Joe Harris and all those? It's a buffet of minutes for Cabarro. It's a buffet. So with the loss of Joe Harris, that weakens them. So it's like, are they going to win a game? They might not win the one game I said they was going to win. I'm trying to root for these guys, but they might just get swept. But they going to go down fighting, swinging. Going to go down swinging. That's the lineup. That's the lineup for teams. Jump to the tournament all day. And so now the circumstances is different. Some of them people that we faded might not necessarily get faded now. And I went first last one. You go first. Which spot you want to go first?
Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Give me Porter at the 4 for 6,700.
You said- you are
Right,
not,
right off
he's
the.
not bullshit. Tanic's not bullshitting with y'all right now. Okay, he's not bullshitting people. He is not bullshitting. Well, let me jump in the center spot because that's the hard spot. Jokic looks good right here. He looks good. Let me look at Zubac. What's going on with Zubac? Right, bullshit. What's going on with Montrez?
I think that's the one we need to watch.
I'm not picking Montrez. This was Harold's first action in over 5 months, and his minutes are expected to increase gradually. I think he's back into the groove. His return has immediately revived the second unit, as Harold is usually the first guy off the bench and regularly outplays Zubac. Zubac is the better fit opposite of Porzingis in this series. Harold will still see the share of court time. Yeah, I think Zubac's a good pick towards Porzingis, but it's like eh, eh. You know,
Yeah.
it's like right now with them. So starting from Jared Allen up, I think I'm gonna put Jokic right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Are you serious right now?
yeah. I'm,
Who's
I,
you?
I am I am gambling, and I'm trying to win this money.
I agree, but I'm
Now,
shocked. You
Mercy
don't.
may not put this lineup in, depending on what it looks like at the end. I don't know. We run out of money. We got 34,000, but I just think Jokic is in a good spot right here. I need that 50 plus points. I need those 50 points at
That's true.
$9,000. That's not a bad thing. And tiers is free. All your players are free in tiers.
That is
You're not
true.
paying for people. You're paying for guys right here. You're sacrificing money that you could possibly spend in other spots. And I need that 50 points from him.
That's true.
I need that 50 points is a lot of points for 9,000.
That is true.
Especially if they're guaranteed. Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I okay. Here's here's my theory. I believe Brooklyn is going to bring it. They're going to bring it in Game 3 because they don't want to go home. I don't like we said. We already got Cabarro and we got Temple. We're already looking at those two. However, when the game's on the line and the games get tough, you saw it in the last game when Brooklyn came out and almost shut Toronto out in that second game. I think Kyle Lowry is going to drop 50.
So you want to go Kyle Lowry in point guard spot?
I think he would drop 50 on you. Even Van Fleet, but I think Kyle Lowry is going to step up his game.
So you go. They both the same price, honestly. So it really doesn't matter who you pick. Be honest. Between these two, they're the same price. It doesn't matter. It's either or. Probably shouldn't pick both of them, but if you
Yeah,
got one or the other, I think they're both going to drop 50.
I think we go with the cheaper one.
They're both the same.
Yeah, no, they're not. 17600. Fred Van
I'm
Fleet's $200
$200.
cheaper.
So you saying Van Fleet? Okay,
Yeah,
go
let's
Fred.
save the money.
Them little penny, count them pennies, boy. Count them motherfucking pennies. Okay, so let's jump down to forward spot.
Which
No,
one?
not that
You look
forward.
for forward or small
No,
forward?
not that. I don't want small forward. Let me look at him and see. You knew I was going to him. You knew I was going to him.
Temple or Caribou?
Chaparro.
Cabarro. How much is he?
He's $4,600.
Why not?
I'm gonna pick him. I'm just teasing the audience right now. I'm just teasing the audience. I wanted to see something. Can I put him in the shooting guard spot? That's what I wanted to see. Can I put him here, or do I have to put him? Yeah, he's a small forward, power forward is what he is. Small forward, power forward. Yep, that's what he is. Okay, before I put Cabra right there, I want to look at something.
Which one I
Yeah,
look at?
yep. I want to look at Garrett Temple. I want to see Garrett Temple is
He's
also in a
50.
good spot.
Yeah, but he's 50. He's up there right now.
What's
He's a
that?
little bit up there.
I'm picking Capro. He's in a good spot. He's taking up all the minutes for Joe Harris. Cabro he is not going to disappoint. I'm sorry, he's not going to disappoint.
I'm still stunned by your Jokic pick, man.
Don't be stunned.
I know, but I'm stunned.
Like,
I mean, all the years that we've been arguing, you have never picked Jokic. You've just been like anti Jokic no matter what the heck he does.
because Jokic is going to give you 50. He
That's
is dwarfed by Gobert, but at the same time, I'm looking at okay. Other than Jokic, it's Jared Allen.
true.
I'm listen, people, listen, folks. Joel Embiid is a fade. Period. I'm fading this dude. I'm sorry. Fade. I don't give a fuck if he dropped 50. I'm fading him. I don't care if Joel Embiid gives me 50 points. He costs $10,000. And that's I'm gonna pay $10,000 for 50 points. I'd rather pay $9,000 for 50 points. Right?
Hmm.
Jared Allen may not necessarily give me 50 points. May not necessarily. So I can't trust that he's gonna give me another 45. He may give me 40 though, but 40 is not good enough. I need 50 because that 10 points is a factor. So other than Jokic and Jared Allen, who the hell else am I going to pick at center spot? It's not necessarily a like out of this world pick for me because I'm picking a Porzingis. Come on, do I need to go back into the rant about Porzingis and his
No,
anger?
there's no
Porzingis has
point.
anger issues. Okay, I'm not picking this man. This is an angry basketball player. Case Porzingis scared me. Okay, I was afraid. Okay, he had me startled. I clenched my blanket and was like,
And the
I
referee,
can't
prob- and the referee probably like, I'm gonna be in your meeting next. Do that again. You tech.
even. Fuck it, this man getting ejected out of the game. What the fuck? That referee snorted some coke before he came to work, bro. That shit is crazy as hell to me. I'm sorry, people. I know we goofy as hell, but that is funny. Like if
I
you follow basketball and you'll understand why this is so funny. Like it's funny because of who Porzingis is, type of player he is. Dude is soft as baby shit. I'm telling you. Like how does he get ejected? That guy doesn't get ejected, but because
you know.
ejected, I'm roasting the shit out of him and the referee. Him and the referee gonna get all these jokes. They gonna get all these motherfucking jokes, yo. So we're gonna. This is just so back to my Jokic pick. He has anger issues. I can't pick him. I can't trust him. There's something going on the court. It's in the air. I don't know what it is, Static. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm sorry. I'm not fucking with KP. I'm not, dude. I'm gambling. I'm trying to fucking win money here. I will not ever recommend the people
Oh man,
now.
I'm
If
crying.
Dallas
I'm
can get
crying. Oh my god, I'm crying.
listen, I can't talk. I'm sorry. I can't talk. I'm too much fun. That's real. Real talk. Get past the Clippers, I might fuck with KP. I might. All right. I might pick this motherfucker. But this dude needs to go calm himself the fuck down. Okay? He needs to go Namio Rengekio or some shit. Woosah. He needs to meditate and pray and float in Indian style, light some incense. I don't know what the fuck he need to do. But he needs to calm down what the fuck he need to do. Okay? Because he got ejected from the fucking basketball game. He got two techs, not one, two. You don't get it. He got ejected because he had two technical fouls. When did he get the first technical foul? What the fuck did he do the first time?
I don't know,
We've
man.
been getting ejected in the first place. He got ejected because he had two technical fouls. What did KP do to get the first technical foul that ended up getting him to get the second technical foul to get ejected in the first place? He is an angry basketball player. You can't pick him on your lineup. So to me, and all of you, you are right. He's not lying to y'all. He's not lying. I am a serious Jokic, not hater, but what's the word? I can't think of the word right now.
Boy, you've been anti Jokic for years, and now you picking him in the playoffs.
Okay, I'm Batman against the Joker. Okay, because that's who the Joker is. His nickname is the Joker for those y'all who don't know basketball. He is the Joker. I am Batman because the Joker does shit like that. He do shit like he. You think he finna go off and he give you like 30 points and shit. He fucked up your lineup, right? But
Yeah,
he can't do shit like that. He can't because they know he'll lose the game. But he can't do what he could really do because Gobert is Batman. Gobert is really locking him the fuck down. However, with that said, with all that ranting and all of that bullshit between Jokic and Jared Allen, I'll spend extra 2,000 to get my 50 points, 50 plus points, because I think Jokic can drop a 55, 60 on you real quick. It's game three. He try to get this shit over with. Jokic finna ball out. Still probably not
I
gonna
agree.
give me 5. Give me 55.
I agree with you.
That's why. That's the only reason why. Other than that, fuck Jokic. But we try to turn because I put Cabral right there. My pick was Cabral, so it's your turn.
Man, I've been looking at this pick. I've been for the two spot. I know we got Temple. I know we have Temple. But what about Norman Powell? I think he's starting to wake up since the games are starting to get rough.
That's
And I
your
think they're going to need him in game three.
Let's look at him. You say he's starting to wake up. Yes, he is starting to wake up. I didn't even see this. I didn't pick him. I faded him, so I didn't even know he did this. Wow, Norman Powell. Wow.
He's starting to wake up. He's starting to shoot the ball. I don't think he's going to be popular because everybody's going to gravitate to Temple, and they're probably going to be trying to pick Mitchell. And who else at the two? Maybe even Murray. No, is Murray in here? Nope. No, I take that back.
Murray's not. Murray had a bad game, but I think Murray gonna at least drop another 40 something, 40
Yeah, I
points,
know.
40
And
something.
also, don't sleep on Lou Will. I think he was kind of pissed that they lost the game the way they did.
Hey, Williams woke up too. Look at him waking up. Look at Will Williams with 39.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
waking up.
And Lou Williams is priced great. That's a good price for Lou Williams. I don't know. That's a good pick. Looking at
Yeah,
Lou Williams, yo, this is dope. 39 points, 23 points, 4 rebounds for his price. For
yeah.
5,600. That's a good. Those some
Let's
good numbers.
let's keep him in mind. But I like Powell,
You like Powell? Okay, so let me go get Powell. Let me go back and get him.
43.
4,300. Okay, we're doing good with this money. Okay, we got 3 spots to fill with 17 stacks. All right. All right. That's great. So let's go to shooting guard. Let's see who we got. We got the shooting guard. You know what? I'm
Or
gonna let you have
you ain't gonna put him at the two.
I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna go to the forward spot.
I mean, you're not gonna put him at the shooting guard position, Powell, so we can have more point guards and shooting guards when we look that way.
You're right. You're right. Put him where he needs to be. Yeah. Because that guard, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right.
That guard's also point
Guard.
guards.
There we go. You were correct, sir. Excuse me. Well, I like that Lou Williams pick. I really do like that Lou Williams pick. Let me look at Jalen. What's going on with Jalen? Okay, no Jalen. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Kimber Walker did surprisingly well yesterday, but I'm not gonna take a chance on him. 633 points. I'm sorry. He did surprisingly well, but not well enough to win money. I like this Lou Williams pick. I like that.
You're going to take him.
That I'm leaning towards Lou Williams. Let me look. I just want to look at some other people first
Oh,
before.
Marcus Smart's not playing well.
Yeah. Clarkson's going back to the bench. He's his fire is out now that Conley's back. Richardson, I'm sorry, I can't do Richardson in this situation, but I may put Richardson on a different lineup, a private lineup to myself that I won't sell to the public. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Lou, bro. I like that. You brought this to my attention. I probably wouldn't have known it unless you said it. Appreciate you for saying it. We got 10 hours left. And we
Hey,
got two
look,
spots here.
he waking
Great.
up. He waking up. You can't. Don't sleep on Lou when he wake up.
But we have nobody from Utah, by the way, just to let you know.
Uh,
Um,
And
but just saying, got 2 spots to fill, 12. Great money management. This is a great money management. We got Porter and Jokic, by the way, with $12,000 left to fill 2 spots. Just letting you know.
yeah, but Porter's cheap. Well, they dropped his price, so
Yeah,
that's why I'm very interested in him.
that's where his price needs to be. He needs to be in the sixes for his up and down roller coaster performances.
All
Rookie
right.
shit.
Yeah, I know. He's starting to get out of it.
So this your do you want util or a forward spot? It's up to you. It's your
Let's
pick.
go with the forward. Let's pick up Marcus Morris Sr. I have been riding him, and he is not overpriced yet for what he's been doing.
You know what? You mentioned him the other night. I picked him, and I'm not mad. I'm not upset.
He's,
Is this
he's,
your final
he's
pick?
yeah, he's producing, and that gives us 6,900 for the last spot.
So that's 2 from the Clippers, 2 from Denver, 1 for Brooklyn, 2 from Toronto. Let's see if is there anybody on Dallas because we don't have a Dallas person and we don't have a Boston or Philly person. Anybody on Dallas is worth this 69? No, I'm sorry. There's nobody on Dallas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dallas. Anybody here? Nope. Nope. No. I'm narrowing it down because I got $6,900. I got to fill 1 spot, so I'm just isolating them to that price. Gordon Hayward's out. I wouldn't even care for Jalen Brown or Kemba Walker or Horford or Marcus Smart or Richardson. No. So let's see. I got Utah. I could get Conley if I wanted to, or I could go back to this Brooklyn and go get dun 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 dun
Temple.
dun 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 dun, which leaves me with money to play with. So I think I should probably get rid of Lou Williams. That's my pick
You say get rid of him? Why?
because I don't like leaving that much money on the table. That's just too much money left on the table. Like we got Lou Williams. If I wanted to get rid of someone and spend up, I'm not getting rid of Cabro. I'm sorry, Cabro's not coming off this list.
No, no, Cabro's not coming off the list.
Temple's a,
If let me think here for a second.
you got money left over. You got $1,800 left over.
Okay, but okay, here's the thing. We still have Jamal Murray at 7,000.
You can get Jamal Murray if I put Lou Williams back.
No, 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 no. If we take Fred Van Fleet out and put in Jamal Murray, that gives you a little bit more room, but is it even worth it? Because that gives you Jared Allen.
It gives us $2,400 left, more money left over to play with if I
Never
put Jamal
mind.
Murray.
Let's keep Fred because Fred can drop 60.
It's a
Who you,
lot of money on the table. It's a good squad, but I'm not satisfied with it being with $1,800. I want $0 left, or at least the least amount of dollars left possible.
I agree with you.
Can't leave this much money on the table. But I'm willing to sacrifice Lou Williams for Jamal Murray. I'm willing to do that. That leaves me with $400. I'll leave $400 on the table, but $1,800, like, okay. So here's my situation because Lou Williams is my pick anyway. So I like Lou Williams here, 39. Is he going to repeat that? Maybe not. He may give me 30. I'm not. I wasn't picking Lou Williams because I wanted him to give me the 39 he just got. I was picking Lou Williams because if he can give me 39, he can give me 30. That's how I do it. I'm
Yep.
realistic with it. So in my mind, I'm thinking $5,600, he'll give me 30 points. And if he settles in at 30 points, that's fine with me because that's not a waste of my money. But Jamal Murray is 7,000 and he can give me 40 points
Or even 50.
or even 50, but he's going to at least give me 40.
Yeah.
So if I can get Jamal Murray, I'll get Jamal Murray and I'll leave $400 on the table instead of. And we just got three from Denver. I'm fine with that. We have nobody from Utah, but I'm still fine with that. Because think about it. Okay, I could get Conley. Conley being back doesn't mean I want to pick him. Him being back just changes the narrative of who's going to play in Utah as far as the rotation.
Yeah, it changes the dynamic of that
What's
team.
going to happen? So here's why. So let's explain ourselves because we have nobody from Utah. It's like y'all got a lineup and you ain't got nobody from Utah. So here's why. Let's explain ourselves. Okay, Conley is coming back and is probable to start a full allotment of minutes. Mitchell been going off because Conley hasn't been there. Then Clarkson, then Joe Ingles, then Gobert is who he is, right?
Hmm.
Okay. With Conley back, is Conley going to give you 25, 30 points? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Conley's going to get about 30 points. 30, not 30 like in game points, but 30 DFS points, right? 32, settling at 33, right? And then you got Joe Ingles to give you 30 points, 28, 29, right? And then you got Donovan Mitchell, he'll settle in at 40 something, 40 something, right? Donovan Mitchell. And then you got Gobert, he'll settle in at 35 because all these guys have to share this ball now. They're going to play team ball. They're not going to play selfish ball, so to speak. So, not that any of these guys we're showing you are selfish, but the circumstances in Utah is going to spread that ball around, which is going to even everybody out in Utah. So it's like, yeah, make multiple lineups and grab one person off of Utah. But I'm perfectly fine with not having a Utah player on this squad because all three of these people from Denver are going to go off. It's
Yeah, that's
game three.
that's the core.
It's
That
game three. That's
is
the core.
that's the core.
That is core of the. We got the core players off of Denver on one fucking lineup with $400 left over. We not in the red negative. We in the green. We can submit this fucking lineup if we wanted to. This lineup, the final lineup of the show, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. This line, real episode 5. This is the lineup for the tournament. I can't wait to see what this lineup does. I am going to enter this lineup. Yes, I am.
I am
Yes,
too.
I'm entering this lineup right here. Scrolling up slow for y'all to see it before I take it off. This is the final lineup for tournaments. Game 3 of the NBA playoffs, y'all. This was episode 5. I had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time. We straight cutting up tonight. Cutting the fuck up, Tanny. You ain't got no sense. Y'all forget that. I ain't got no
Like,
damn.
man, maybe one day we need to make an episode about KP's anger management issues.
Yo, KP.
Dear Mr. Porzingis, what makes you so angry?
Man,
God,
I think so. Is my screen was my screen still sharing?
I think so. Well, I know I don't. I
You
just see
still
your logo right now.
so you don't see the DraftKings thing no more.
No, I don't.
Please tell me you saw all the rest of the DraftKings stuff that I did.
Yes, I did. I have the lineup and I saw everything.
Okay, just make sure because I thought I hit the wrong button. Okay, cool. Because I thought this whole time I was not recording this thing. So anyway, y'all, forgive me. I almost had a heart attack just there. That was episode 5, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. This is the recap with your boy Open Mind and Tanic. We are out, y'all. Please join us again. Like and subscribe. Happy drafting. Get money, get paid. Pray to bless y'all. Deuces.
Boom.